Another all-star is retiring, and this time we're talking about Bruce Kovner from Caxton, the $10 billion hedge fund. He's a billionaire himself. Sheila Dharmarajan has the details for us. Sheila?
And Matt, after a 3-decade run, Bruce Kovner writing in a letter to investors today that he is stepping down. Now, in the letter, he did say the time has come to hand the leadership of the company over to a new generation, but he also added, "I do so knowing that I will miss the adrenaline rush of confronting the markets every day." Now, Kovner did give his vote of confidence to that new generation. In fact, he named Andrew Law, the current CIO of Caxton, as taking over the chairman and CEO role. Also in the note, he said that Peter D'Angelo, Caxton's president and co-founder, will be retiring as well. Now, as you mentioned, this follows a string of some very high-powered handovers that we have seen in the hedge fund industry. Stanley Druckenmiller and, of course, George Soros recently chose to transform their firms into family offices. When it comes to Kovner and Caxton, they were really known as macro hedge fund pioneers. So they really traded in a variety of assets. We're talking about everything from yen futures to soybeans, anything that captured a big trend movement. And you know what? He made a lot of money doing just that. In fact, his flagship fund has returned 21% over the lifetime of its fund. That is nearly double the S&P when you take a look at the same time period. You know, it was also a very profitable fund. In fact, $12 billion of gains is what he handed back to investors. That makes it the 7th most profitable hedge fund in the industry, Matt.
So very good, fantastic even track record there, but also a colorful background. Give us a little bit of the personal details here.
Yeah, you know, Kovner's definitely not your run-of-the-mill hedge fund investor. In fact, one time he was a college instructor. He drove a New York City cab when he was trying to write a PhD. He's even studied piano and harp at the Juilliard School. So really a very eclectic and varied background. You know, he did get an interest in the market starting around the mid-70s. You know, legend has it he borrowed $3,000 on a credit card, traded soybeans, and turned it into $45,000 in a matter of months. Of course, that was just the beginning of his career, Matt.
All right, excellent. Good stuff. Thanks very much for that, Sheila.